Let's talk about the people making your bed and pouring your drinks on that ship 7 days a week, 6 months straight, no days off. And there's a handful of things they know that they'll never say to your face that would completely change how you cruise. So I pulled what Crew actually revealed, kept that stuff that matters to you, how to get better service without spending real money, the one free thing you can do that literally changes a crew member's whole career, and the polite move that feels right but can get somebody fired. Now, this is the stuff they wish you knew from the other side of that crew-only door. And once you know it, you cruise different. Better for them, better for you. All right, so here's why this one's personal for me. The crew is the difference between a good cruise and a great one. Same ship, same cabin, same food. The people are what you remember. And most passengers walk right past them like they're furniture. I ain't gonna lie, I was that dude once. First few cruises, I didn't get it. I thought the auto gratuity handled everything, and my job was just show up and get off. Then I actually started talking to these folks, learning where they're from, and it flipped how I see the whole thing. These are professionals far from home, taking care of thousands of strangers with a smile every single day. And there's a real art to being the kind of passenger they take extra good care of. So that's what this is, not strategy that happens to also be human. So let's start with the most powerful thing you can do, and it doesn't cost you a dime. The post-cruise survey they send you. Yeah, the thing that you always ignore when it hits your inbox. Don't. See, the crew revealed that thing is everything to them. It directly affects their promotions and whether their contract gets renewed. And here's the key. When you name your steward, your waiter, your favorite bartender by name in that survey, it can turn into real hours off, a bonus, a prize, a step up. So learn their names. Day one, ask, remember it, write it down in a notepad. And when that survey hits your inbox, call them out by name. You will never spend 2 more valuable minutes on a cruise. That's somebody's career. And you're holding the pen, literally. Reveal number 2, and this one's important because good people get it wrong. When something goes wrong in your cabin or at dinner, you march straight to the guest services to file a complaint. Oh, you know who you are. Feels right, huh? Feels official. But the crew revealed that a complaint logged at guest services can seriously mess with that crew member's contract and their job. So here's the move, all right? Bring it to the crew member or their manager first. Give them the chance to fix it. 9 times out of 10, it's handled faster that way, and you didn't put somebody's livelihood on the line over a towel or a cold plate. Save guest services for when it's actually serious. That's not being a pushover. That's knowing how the machine really works and how you would want to be treated back home, right? Now, reveal number 3, and this is the one I told you might change your cash or covered answer. Bartenders remember good tippers. They reveal it flat out. The guests who slip a little cash get quicker service and stronger pours all week. So here's what I do now. Day 1, first time, I'm at the bar. I'm gonna hang out. I hand over a few dollars, cash, normally a 20, and take care of me this week. That's it for the rest of the cruise. I'm not waiting 3 people deep at that bar. They see me coming. A few dollars up front buys you a whole week of being a regular. And crew say it every time. Cash matters more than any gift you could bring. Now, reveal number 4 is so simple, it's almost annoying. Crew wish you'd stop moving in a hurry. Everybody hits the buffet at the same time, the bar at the same time, guest services at the same time, and then complain about the line. The crew know the ship breathes in waves. Shift everything about 30, 45 minutes off the rush. Eat a little later, hit the bar before the show lets out, not after, because you know it's gonna be packed. Same food, same drink, same everything, except now there's no line and the crew's got time for you. You basically get a private cruise inside the crowded one. Now, reveal number 5 is the crew knows the ports better than the excursion desk ever will. Think about it. They hit these same ports over and over. They know which restaurant has the local prices, not the tourist prices. where the free Wi-Fi actually is, the beach that's actually worth it, the bar that hooks the crew up. So next time you're chatting with a friendly crew member, ask them, where do you go when you get off here? That's the best free intel on the entire ship. And the excursion desk will never give it to you because they're selling you something, people. They want your money. The crew's just telling you the truth. Now let's get into reveal number 6. Just because it's wild, there's a whole ship you never see. On the big lines, there's a hidden crew highway. Royal calls theirs I-95. Tunnels and stairs and elevators so crew can move all over the ship without ever crossing through your vacation. While you're asleep, they're out there vacuuming, mopping, disinfecting the entire ship every night. And those calm little announcements you hear, Start Code Alpha, those are code words for medical emergencies and security so the crew can handle something serious without 1,000 passengers panicking. Security's often right there in the crowd in plain clothes, watching, and you'd never know. There's a whole second world humming around you the entire cruise. And reveal number 7, this is the one I really want you to sit with for a minute, all right? Because everything I just told you works better once you understand who these people actually are. That crew member smiling at you, a lot of them are working 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hour split shifts on a contract that keeps them out there 6-8 months straight with no day off. They rarely even get to step off in port. Too tired, too little time. Most of them pay for their own Wi-Fi just to video call their kids back home, and a lot of them got very little formal training. They learned to take care of you by taking care of you. Now they've got their own world too. They got their crew bars, their lounges, the parties, the karaoke, their own little pool deck below. It's not all hard, but make no mistake, the person making your bed is away from their family for half a year to do it. So who needs to hear this most? If you're somebody who's ever snapped at a crew member over something that wasn't their fault, a policy, a fee, a rule they didn't make and can't change, this one's for you. They don't write the rules, corporate does. Taking it out on the person serving you your dinner is like yelling at the cashier about gas prices. And if you're the type who thinks the auto gratuity means you're done, it's a floor, not a ceiling. A name, a little cash, a survey shout out. That's the difference between service and care. So here's the whole thing. In one line, be the passenger the crew remembers for the right reasons. Learn a name, tip a little cash up front, move off the herd, ask them where they go in port, fill out that survey and call them out by name. And when something's wrong, give them the grace to fix it before you go make it official. And none of that costs you real money. All of it makes your cruise better. The drinks come faster. The cabin's a little more dialed in. The intel's better. And you're moving through that ship like somebody who gets it. You take care of the crew and the crew will take care of you every single time. That's not a hack. That's just how it works when you treat people right. Now, if you've been rocking with us for a while, you know this right here is the heart of who we are. We come from a place where you speak to the people working. You learn their names. You look out for the ones looking out for you. That's not a cruise tip, y'all. That's home training. And it just so happens it makes for the best vacation you'll ever take. Take care of the folks taking care of you. That's the whole game, on the ship and off of it. Now that you know how to be the passenger crew love, the next thing you need to know to get right is the tipping itself, because there are gratuity mistakes that quietly cost you money and hurt the crew at the same time. Of course, you know we broke every one of them down. That video is right here.